Good morning again, students. This is another video. In this video, we'll explain the topic area, and let's start with this quick video. When I say area, it doesn't mean that I need to calculate. It's not similar to perimeter, because in the perimeter we used to do what? We add the sides, the length of sides, to find out the perimeter. And the area is totally different. We are trying to find out the space between two dimensions. When I say two dimensions, I'm referring to length and width. Okay. The simple formula to calculate, right now we are only studying rectangular shapes. So area always referring to the amount of length times the amount of width of any shape. So when I look at this shape right now, I have 7 centimeter as length and I have 4 centimeter as width. So if I try to find the area of this shape, it will be 4 times 7, which is equal to 28. Remember one thing, when you are writing the unit of area, it's not centimeter anymore like perimeter. It's two dimension. What does the meaning of that? It means the same thing that we do for multiplying 4 by 7. We are multiplying the centimeter by the centimeter. When I multiply the centimeter by centimeter, from our study to the exponents, we know that it's equal to centimeter square. So always remember that the unit of the area is squared. It's centimeter square, kilometer square, meter square. That's about the area. Now, into the more complicated topic, when I have a combined or complex area, what is the meaning of that? It means that sometimes in real life we don't have houses, farms, whatever it is. It never have exactly the shape of perimeter or the circle. It's a combination of shapes. So how to calculate an area of something similar to this? I have shape like this. It's not exactly a square or rectangle, but it's a combination of two. To do so, you have to divide the shape into a group of squares and rectangles. How to do so? You either that you try to divide it from here. You say, you know what, if I divide this, I will have this as area 1 or area 2, and I will have this as area 1. You can, by the way, even divide it from here if you want. So it depends on your perspective. So right now I'm dividing it into area 1 and area 2. What do I need to do is to calculate each area by itself, and then I add them together to find the total area of this combined or complex shape. So how do I do that? Now, I need to study the dimensions that I have for this shape, for example. This is area 1, and in area 1, it seems that this side, the width, is very clear that this is the dimension of the area, which is 6 meter, but I don't know the length. But I only know one thing. I know that the total width length here is 15, but from here to here it's equal to 9. It means that if I subtract 15 from 9, I can get the width. So 15 minus 9, it will be equal to 6 as well. So this is also equal to 6. It means what? It means that the area of this shape, it will be 6, which is the length time width, which will be 6 times 6, it will be 36. So the area of this shape is equal to 36 and what? Meter square. Now let's go to the area 2. Area 2, I know that this area, I know that this is equal to 9 meters, but I don't know exactly what is the width. So I do the same thing. I know that the total width here is equal to 6, and I know that from here to here it's only 2 meters, as you can see, 2 meters. So when I subtract 6 minus 2, I will get this, and 6 minus 2, it will be 4 meters. It means that my dimension here is 4. 4 times 9, also it will be 36 meters square. By the way, the dimensions in the drawing is not exactly, it's not, doesn't mean that when you bring the ruler it will be exactly 15 meters or centimeter. These are close to reality. It's not something, it's an estimation. So don't think about it as a measurement or as a ruler. So I know that this is 36 as an area, and this is equal to 36. It means that the total area, it will be equal to A1 plus A2. So when I add them together, it will be 36 plus 36. It means that I will have a total area of 72 meter square. This is how you calculate the area of the combined or the complex uh, uh, um, shape. Now let's talk about another thing. We'll talk about the surface area. What is the meaning of surface area? Surface area is something not about the 2D, it's about the 3D shapes. When we have 3D shapes, we know that they have faces. Each one of these faces has an area. So I see here that I have this face, for example, and similar at the back I have another face, and here I have two other faces from the side. This is face from here, and this is face from here, and also I have the faces from the bottom. This is face 4, 5, and this is at the top face 6. So total of 6 faces, as you can see. And when I add the total of all these the area of these faces, I get what is referred to as surface area. So how to do it? Yeah, always when you try to look at the 3D shape, try to split it into something like this. It's like that you're trying to open it and to see the different parts of it. As you can see here, we have, for example, if I say that I want the total area of this part here. What is the total area of this? It's equal to this dimension multiplied, as you can see, with the height, which is this. So it's equal to 4 times 5. And by the way, that face has two faces. So there is every face has a pair of it. So total of 6 faces, but they represent 3 pairs. So area 1 and area 2, they're equal to 4 times 5, which is equal to 20. That's the face that you see. For example, let's say that this is 20 meters square. And this is also the other pair, as we said, 20 meters square as well. Now we try to find the ones to the side. The ones to the side, it's this dimension 3 times this, which is 4. So it means that area 3 also it has 2 pairs. So 3 times 4, which is equal 12. So this is equal area of 12 meters square. And this face here has an area of 12 meters square. Now the last pair, the top pair, which is referred to, it has to have the dimension of 5 times, it's gonna be, the face is 5 times 3. So 5 times 3, which is gonna be, has 2 pairs as well. So it will be 15 meters square. And also here I have 15 meters square. Now, since I calculated all the faces, I just add them together, as you can see here, to find the total area. So it will be 20 plus 20 plus 12 plus 12 plus 15 plus 15, and the total surface area, it will be 94 centimeters square. This is how you calculate the surface area. The last thing that I need to talk about is that area has units. So you need to learn how to convert area. From our study, I know that the 1 centimeter, for example, I will get into this step by step to explain to you the units. So 1 centimeter, I know that it's equal, for example, to 10 millimeter, right? So when I try to find the 1 centimeter square, I know that the 1 centimeter, if this is 1 centimeter, for example, if I convert it into millimeter, it will be equal to what? I know that it will be equal to 10 millimeter times 10 millimeter. 10 times 10, it will be equal to 100 millimeter square. So from this, you can find out that if you apply the same concept, if you take another square, for example, and you say that I want to know how many meters square and centimeter square. I know that the 1 meter, for example, equal to 100 centimeter. So it means that the 1 meter square, it means that I need to square the 100. So 100 centimeter here, 100 centimeter here. It means that in the 1 meter square, I have 10,000 centimeters square. Okay? Same thing for the kilometer. The kilometer, when you do the same thing, you will have 1 million meters square. Now let's talk about more important units. In area and farms, when people they deal with the landscape, forest, they try to calculate the farms, they have two main units that they use, the R and the hectare. Okay. Uh, from basically we have three things to consider: that the R could be converted into 100 meters square. Every 1 R is equal to 100 meters square. It means that 2 R's, they have an area, and by the way, this is area. This is not length, okay? This is not perimeter. And the hectare has 10,000 meters square. And when I try to convert from hectare to area, I know that the hectare has 100 R. To explain these units more clearly, we will practice some exercises here. It says convert into meter square. What do I need to convert into meter square? The centimeter square, 25,000 centimeters square. So I need to use which one? The relation between centimeter and meter square. So I know that every 1 centimeter square, every 1 meter square, it has 10,000 centimeters square. Pay attention, when you are converting from the smallest unit to the biggest unit or the largest unit, you need to divide. So what is the meaning of that? It means that I have 25,000. I'm not gonna multiply it by 10,000. I will divide it by 10,000 to get my answer as a meter square. From our study, we learned how to do this simply by removing any extra zeros from the top equal to the bottom. So it means that I will have simply 200. I will have 25 over 10. From our study to decimal places, we know that when I have a 0 at the bottom, it means that I have one decimal place, and that decimal place will have the value of the maximum right unit. So I have one decimal place, it has the value of 5, and I will keep 2 here. So 2.5 meters square, this is the conversion of the 25,000 centimeters square. Now let's try another thing. Now we are trying to convert into R. I need to convert this meter square into R. It means that I need to use this. I know that the 1 R has 100 meters square. So when I convert from meter, which is the small here, the small unit compared to R, I need to divide. Divide what? The meter square that I have, 1,600 by 100. So I'll remove 1 0 from the bottom, 1 0 from the top, and also another 0 here from 0. So I have 16 over 1. 16 over 1 is equal to what? 16R. This is the conversion from 1,000. So 1,600 meters square is equal to 16R. Now let's try to learn how to convert hectare. So I have this as R, and I need to convert it into hectare. So I know that the hectare has 100 R. So what is the meaning of that? It means that when I convert the R into hectare, I need to divide. I need to divide my amount with R's into hectare by dividing by 100. So 1 0 here, go with 1 0 from here. It means that I have 172 divided by 10. Now, since I have a 0 here, it means that I have one decimal place. So the decimal place, it will be 17.2 hectare. This is the answer. I hope that's clear. Try to watch the video and try to practice it yourself. And that's it for now. We explained the area and the perimeter in this video. I see you in other videos, inshallah. Take care, guys.